Hey up guys, Neon Genesis here with a update video, and just suppose I wanted to talk to you guys really. Random video, I know, it's not often I normally do something like this, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. So, first thing I wanted to say is I'm on holiday this week, so I do plan on getting some recordings done. As I keep saying, I've still got 2 Let's Plays I still haven't uploaded yet, so if you guys think you've seen the 2 Let's Plays, nope, you have not seen them yet. They're much bigger than the Let's Plays and the smaller games I've been doing right now. Kind of wanted to delve into the kind of retro era. I just wanted to kind of... I've always been a fan of retro games, but I don't know, I strayed away from them I suppose, you know, doing Final Fantasy 14 stuff and doing other games and Let's Plays as well. You know, the newer games and whatnot, so... You know, I've always been a fan of retro, so just been delving into the retro era, if you like. So, speaking of which, today I went shopping with my girlfriend. Wanted a few hours out of the house, and we went to go and see Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't bad. Not bad. It's pretty much what I expected, to be honest. So, but anyway, on to the shopping, and the most exciting bit for me is I bought quite a few games today. Now I'm dying to get Horizon Zero Dawn, and I would love to let's play it, but I don't know, I'm not in any huge rush. As I said, I'm delving into the retro era, because the thing is, I kick myself because I'm a retro fan, but I haven't done that many retro games on the channel, so it's something I'm going to look into doing, hence the reason why you can see I've done Soul Blade and Road Rash and all these classic games, and even Theme Park, you know, which, you know, I've got to say to everyone who's watching them and stuff, and I'm really pleased that they've had a good reception anyway. But I'm not going to stop there, I've got some other cool ideas in mind. But anyway, onto my shopping haul, gaming haul, shall we call it? I don't know, update video, I don't know, whatever we want to call it. Whatever it is, that's what this is. So, this is not bragging, of course, I just want to share my games with you guys, and I bought all of these games, in fact, from CEX. I'm not sure if it's around the world or if it's just an England UK thing, but anyway, it's basically you know, a pawn shop or a second-hand shop or whatever you guys call it from where you live. So, on to the games. The first game I got was a game called Schizm I don't know, Schizm II Chameleon, I think it is called. And now I'm going to leave a picture on the screen of what the game is and a bit of gameplay as to what the game looks like. And I actually want your feedback, just not for you guys to tell me to do that as a game, but let me know, you know, is it a good game, is it a bad game, what type of game is it? It looks quite an interesting game, as there's some footage on the screen going on right now. I just picked it up, I thought, you know what, for the price of it, it is looking alright, and I figured, you know, why not try something different for a change, rather than going for these brand new games that we all know what they are. How about some kind of strange game? I might even do a series on the channel where I can try strange games out, or you know, just a let's try series or something. I'm not really sure on that era. I might do the full let's play of it if I really like it. It depends. I don't know. Let me know if you've ever played it, and if so, is it good, is it bad? But I got this for £2.50, so I figured, hell, why not, since it was rather cheap. Okay, next up we have Evil Dead. I don't know a great deal about the Evil Dead series, but it looks quite and kind of like Resident Evil-ish-esque, whatever you want to call it. And I picked this up for a whopping £2, again in CEX. As I've already stated that I got all these games from CEX. Looks pretty cool. Again, let me know if you've played it. Is it any good? Is it something you guys would want to see on the channel? I don't know. I bought these games, and not all necessarily have to be Let's Played. And I also want to just reiterate that I would like to try out different types of games. You know, not just the regular RPGs and open worlds, and because there's many open world games. I feel like every game at the moment is open world. So I'm kind of delving into different types of games, and I'm really enjoying it, in fact. Next up we have Grim Fandango. Most of you will already know what this game already is. I personally have never really seen it, definitely never ever played it, and I picked this up for a whopping £2.50. Again, I'll have some footage on the screen as to what the game looks like. It looks fairly interesting, maybe something I've, you know, maybe something I will enjoy to play. Certainly heard a lot of people let's playing it, so it can't be a bad game, so hell, I figured why not pick it up for a whopping £2.50. Bargain if you ask me. Next up we have Severance. Again, I have absolutely no clue as to what this game is like. It looks, I don't know, interesting. And for the price, I just had to pick it up. Whether it's a game I played or a game I don't play, I don't really know. Picked it up anyway because it was a whopping 50p. Again, of course, in CEX. Again, let me know. Have you played it? Do you have it? Is it any good? You know, I don't even know when it came out. I've not looked up any research about these games. I just decided to pick them up, and I kind of just want to share these with you. If this isn't a regular thing, I probably won't do this videos on the channel in any way or form. I just wanted to share my opinions with you guys. Normally I would do it in person or on face, but do you know what? I could not be bothered. So anyway, next up we have The Settlers: Rise of an Empire, and I got this for a whopping £2.50 as well. Now, The Settlers I do know a little bit about. I know it's very much like Civilization-esque, and obviously The Settlers are going to be building and hopefully settling down. But as it goes for Rise of the Empire, I have absolutely no idea if it's any good or any bad, or if it's, you know, let me know. I want your feedback. You know, if you guys have played any of these games or heard of them, or you know, anything like that, let me know. I'm just curious, and it'd be nice to hear off you guys. And lastly, the last game I bought a game I've been wanting for quite some time because I've been interested in it, but I've never actually played it, and I've never actually watched any Let's Plays of it, and I've only seen a little bit of footage of it, and I got this game, and it is called Borderlands. Now, Borderlands, I did originally actually want to pick it up on PlayStation 3, but I went against that because I saw it on PC for a whopping £3. Again, I think they're all kind of bargains, or I'd like to think that they're bargains. I know a little bit about this game, first person shooter. I know it involves a lot of quests in here and there. I believe it looks like quite a long game, but I could be wrong on that one. It looks rather interesting. I've heard that it's co-op, or you can play 2-player. Looks kind of interesting. I don't really know what to think of it. I'm kind of excited to try all these games out to see if they're any good, and to be honest, because these are all second-hand or, you know, pre-owned, I'm not actually sure if all of the codes are in there. I bought them like 5 hours ago now, and obviously I went to the movies or the cinema. I've come back home and I've just sharing what I bought. So some of them might not work. I don't even know. I'm assuming I should, but if they don't, then I'm gutted. But if not, you know, maybe it's something I'll do in the channel. So, and lastly, now I went to a different shop for this. Big shout out to Sore Thumbs, one of my favourite shops in Yorkshire. Anyway, and this was, I bought this because it's 1, a game I've played and loved to bits, and 2, I've never completed it. And this, I must admit, I have been tempted to do as a Let's Play on the channel. So this, of course, is Abes Oddysee. Now, I didn't buy the game, I bought the Abes Oddysee official guide. This was not cheap. I'm not showing you the actual picture of the Abes Oddysee guide, but it's in pretty good condition. It still has an HMV sticker on, saying $9.99 on it. I actually bought this for £15. Now, the reason why I bought this is that I was told, and probably I was blagged and probably lied to, or conned, or whatever you want to call it, but assuming I'm not, this is a rare guide, and I was told by the shopkeeper that only 2 are really being sold in England. So I'm pretty happy to say that I own a copy of the Abes Oddysee official guide. Now, again, I'm not really sure if I'll ever do this game in the future, or it's something that I've definitely thought heavily about, amongst many other games, trust me, as well. So again, let me know, have you played Abes Oddysee? I have. Have you guys completed it? I know there's an Abes Exodus. I don't know, you know, I'm just trying to get a bit of conversation going with you guys. Next up, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the channel. Nothing bad, I hope, anyway. But I've been tweaking the channel, been adjusting some bits and bobs and playlists, and certainly the YouTube banner. I'm rubbish when it comes to anything to do with, you know, thumbnails and, you know, wallpapers and stuff like that. I'm not artistic in any way whatsoever. I would love if one of you guys could do it for me, but unfortunately I've got nothing to give back in return. But by the by, I have made myself a banner. I think it was kind of cool. Didn't take me too long to make, which worries me that it's not that good, but I think it looks quite cool. I'm looking at tweaking a few things in the channel. You know, I'm going to do myself a new intro to the channel, And I feel like with me going onto a lot of Final Fantasy XIV stuff, I feel like I've strayed away from doing any other games, and that's why I've kind of stopped 14 for now and kind of gone on to a lot of other games. It's kind of really hard to balance them both out, but I'm just having a lot of fun playing other games right now, and I feel like there shouldn't be any pressure for me to play Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm just kind of taking a bit of a step back and a break from that and going on to some other games, and I've really missed playing other games. But speaking of which, so the channel layout has changed a little bit. I've changed a few playlists here and there. Again, I'm always open to you know, ideas and suggestions. So if you guys want to see something else, or you want me to tweak anything that you think that could benefit the channel in any way, you know, I'm definitely open to ideas and suggestions. And lastly, I just want to say a massive thank you so much for 450 subscribers. I know this isn't a massive milestone. I know this isn't like, you know, 500 or 1,000, but I'm so happy to see that we've hit 450, and that is nearly halfway to my all-time dream goal of 1,000. So I'm lost for words, and I'm so happy to see things are going well. If you think there's any other updates that you'd like to see on the channel or anything like that, I'm always open to hearing off you guys, so just by all means send me in the comments down below on what you think anyway, especially if there's something that you particularly would definitely watch if I did a particular game of. I'm not asking for Let's Plays from you guys, but I just want to get a bit of interaction with you guys. But anyway, I'm going to leave you to it and have yourself a lovely day. I hope wherever you're doing that you're having a great time, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. So until then guys, thank you for watching. See you then.